Today is the last day I'm traveling to a new city. And there's one little thing I didn't do yet. So far I crossed borders in a train and also in a bus, but not on foot. And that's what I will do today. I will cross the border from Spain to France, and I think it's on a bridge. So yeah, follow me for that.
In Europe, borders feel almost invisible, but not that long ago it was completely different. On this Interrail journey I reached France by train from Germany and entered Spain by bus from Andorra. Today I'm walking from Spain back into France, across a border that has seen a lot of history, from civil war all the way to dictatorship. Let me show you what it looks like today. Right now I'm in San Sebastián in the Basque country, and from here just a short train ride to the French border.
For me this will be more like a freestyle day, basically, because I have Interrail, but I don't have any reservations so far, and on these trains I'm taking now you cannot use Interrail, unfortunately. So you saw me just buying a ticket, which is fine, it's like only €2 something. And from here I'm going to Irun, and then I will cross the border into Hendaye, which is in France.
Most travel videos are just one highlight after another, designed to give you FOMO. But that is not how travel actually works. I also kept thinking that I always need to film something interesting, but then it's just me staring out of the window a lot. The quiet parts are rarely shown, but they are always there as well.
We arrived in Irun, and the first thing I want to do is get my last Spanish breakfast for going to France. And I will show you in a second what that is. Basically what I'm looking for is tostada con tomate, and you get it with ham. I think that's 𝘏𝙗𝙤𝙗, and that's basically the best breakfast I've had in all the countries. It's like toast with tomato paste and ham. And I also get orange juice and like a cappuccino to it. And it's really, really good. I hope I can find it here as well, because it's so close to the border. I think that's an Andalusian breakfast, but if you're lucky you can get it all over Spain as well. A table for one? Table for one? English? Oh, it's all good. I will just sit here. Free? So yes, I forgot I'm not in a touristy place anymore, so of course I don't speak any English. But at least I knew in Spanish what I wanted to order, and that kind of worked. We got our cappuccino and also the fresh orange juice. Love it. It's freshly pressed and it's really great. So we're just waiting for our tostadas. These are the tostadas, I mean. We have ham and also the tomato paste, and yeah, it's really crunchy bread. Usually, like every restaurant has it a little bit different, so I wonder what it tastes here. So it does taste quite differently from the others I had so far. I would say it's more like, this is what it would taste like if I would make it in German. But yeah, I really love this breakfast. So. We are on our way. I am a bit more active right now after my breakfast, and I just noticed on the invoice it's only $6.20 I paid. I think they might have forgotten the coffee or the orange juice, or maybe both, because that was quite cheap. So yeah, I didn't notice, and I'm not complaining, but yeah, it was a really nice breakfast, and now we are on to the border, to France. That's from my video yesterday, so I'm basically on the Camino de Santiago again, and yeah, it's all the way up to France, and this was also like a nice little sign. I was searching for them so long yesterday in the last video, and now we're just walking here randomly and I find them. But from here it's only straight ahead, and then eventually we should see a river and a bridge, and that is where our border crossing basically is. From here it's like a 20-minute walk, and I have still like 35 minutes until my train to Bordeaux comes, so I wonder if we can make it. We have to be really good on foot, and also have my huge backpack again, so yeah, we have to be a little bit fast now.
If you have stayed with me until now, you might like the rest of my Interrail series. Quiet moments like this, wild camping in the mountains, exploring cities without a phone, and sometimes even without a place to sleep. It's all on my YouTube channel.
Behind me is the bridge for the cars. You can also walk this bridge, but I feel like this is not really special. So we are taking a smaller bridge, which hopefully is a little bit more beautiful. And that is right over there. And I still have like 13 minutes puffer to basically get to my train. So I think we should be fine, hopefully. Oh my god, big truck is coming. Okay, nice. There are a lot of signs here for the Camino de Santiago, even more than there were in San Sebastián for some reason. I don't know why. It's kind of confusing, but yeah, that's how it is. And we are walking to the bridge. Yeah, I think we can catch our train as well. We don't need to buy a ticket. Hopefully Interrail works and the people know what it is there, because sometimes you have your Interrail ticket, but the guy who controls the tickets, he doesn't know what Interrail is. You can maybe get in trouble, I don't know. So we have to find out. Usually something crazy like this happens always to me. Hopefully not this time.
I grew up in a time where it felt normal to cross borders just like that. At most it's a line on the ground and maybe a welcome sign. For example, having a checkpoint in Andorra, where I even got my passport stamped, felt more like a tourist attraction than something necessary. But I know that feeling isn't the same for every generation. And definitely not everywhere in the world. Because this border right here, as boring as it looks today, wasn't just always like this. This region has seen civil war and dictatorship. In 1936, during the Spanish Civil War, thousands of people crossed this bridge to escape Franco's forces. Franco would go on to rule Spain as a dictator until 1975. It wasn't until 1995, with the Schengen Agreement, that borders like this one truly opened up. Today it's just a quiet bridge connecting two countries and the people living here. It took decades to get here, and that is something worth protecting.
I really wish I had some more time to read all this information, or at least translate it to me, because it's quite an interesting place. For me it's like normal to just cross borders in Europe like that, but yeah, in the past that was not possible, and I think this was a heavily controlled border between France and Spain. So yeah, nowadays basically no one cares and can just walk across. And yeah, that's it. Look at that. We have Spain over here, and then of course you can see like that it's France. Just crossed it, just like that. I also think like this post right here, and there's another one there. Those are like the only markings of that border. Kind of insane. And there are so many bridges. Like this one is for the train we just took. If you already noticed, we could have just taken the train to Hendaye, but I wanted to get off in Irun and show you this kind of cool border crossing. Yeah, now we are in France, in Hendaye, and it's like a 5-minute walk to the train station where we will catch our train to Bordeaux. And yeah, let's see what last city has to offer for us. And this is like a huge train station over here. Didn't expect that, to be honest, because it's also such a tiny little town. And I don't know, would you say the buildings are different to what you have seen just a few minutes ago in Spain? Maybe just the illusion, I don't know. We made it to the main station of Hendaye. Now we have to see where our train is coming. It's right there, first one. I'm already getting quite emotional because it's like the last big train I'm taking to a new city. And yeah, with this I want to tell you thank you for watching, basically, and I will see you in Bordeaux in the next video. Bye.